Okay, well, our next segment is pillow talk.
Yes, I love this segment. It's a good one.
I like it when we focus it more on how it affects rapper beef.
Oh.
But if you want to talk about relationships, we can do
yeah,
that.
let's talk about it.
We can talk about that too.
Let's talk about relationships.
Yeah.
You could start this.
I haven't really been in my pillow talking bag lately.
Well, we could get in it right here, girl.
Oh,
because you're the one that's brand new dating.
Right, I'm in a brand new situationship.
Yeah, so we can talk about, or we want to talk about, like the time of getting into a new relationship.
No,
and
you know what? It's so funny. I literally Googled. This is the most embarrassing thing ever. But I Googled.
What?
How many times a week do you have to see somebody that you're like seriously dating?
I know. I can't believe you Googled that.
Bitch,
what was
because
the answer?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. The answer is inappropriate. They say the first month you're supposed to see them once a week. Okay. Second month, twice a week. Third month, 3 times a week. Fourth month, 4 times a week. Fifth month, you're basically on some everyday shit. As if you don't have a job and no side projects. Yeah. They want you to abandon your family and tell your friends, no, I can't come to your birthday or your baby shower. I'm in a new situation. Like, what am I supposed to do?
I mean, that is crazy. That is hard. But it's like,
I have a hard time like seeing him like a couple times a week. And the thing about it is I want to see him often. I want to have way more sex. I want to see him way more. I can't make the time. Like, the time doesn't exist.
Okay, so then at what point, how long does it take for you or for like the average girl to fall in love?
Oh, bitch, I'm not over here in love.
I know. Oh, well, you never know. But I'm just saying, but what's an average time? Like, for me, you know how I feel about this. Like, I think.
Yeah, explain your theory on love.
Okay, so I think love is our first language. I think that God is love.
Rapping.
Okay. Well, my belief is just God is love. You know, love is our first language. We're walking love, you know? Right. And I think that it's way easier to love someone than it is to like somebody. Like, I love a lot of people.
Right.
I don't like
Right. Like my grandma, I love. Like, sometimes.
It's different. Right. Yeah. Exactly. My baby daddy. Love. Like, it's hard.
I'm not going to talk about that on this podcast.
But it's easier, you know, siblings or like cousins,
of course,
whatever.
family members. I have one cousin that is a Republican.
And there you go, love.
And I do.
And not like.
Well, I hope she doesn't die.
Well, so the point is, but love is different than being in love.
Okay,
that's how I feel.
Well, I definitely feel love for this guy.
100%.
I don't want him to die. Is that love? What is love?
God is love.
See, right. To me, love. If God is love, I feel God most when like I'm listening to music or I'm in the middle of nature, like, or I'm writing a scene and like we're in a flow. You know what I mean? So
see, and I think God is omnipresent. I think God is all times,
me too.
All of everything.
Me too. So right now, later, before this.
Right. Exactly.
I agree.
So
yeah.
It's like it can. It's just. It's air. Yeah. You know, God is air, is everything.
Yeah, and water. And no, I feel you.
But being in love,
that's different. Whew. I feel like that's a little bit of slavery. Only because you remember me in love. Like,
it's different.
I don't even recognize myself.
There's different phases of being in love too in your life. There's being in love, high school, where it's like you thought that was like literally the end all.
Yeah, I was just kidding.
Then there's the 20s. You know what I mean?
I was kidding about that
then
too.
There's the
Joe,
30s.
Terry. It was a joke. I'm just kidding. Just kidding, Joe. I loved you.
Yeah, I loved him too.
I loved him.
Then there's the 30s where it's like, okay, because you're starting to think about life and you want kids and blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? But at the same time too.
Well, that's what I feel stupid about too. Like, I'm apprehensive about jumping into a relationship with, remember we agreed we're going to call him No Data?
Oh, yeah.
Because we don't want to use names. Exploit him, bitch. I'm not trying to shoot myself in the foot out here.
And we won't. So, right.
No, but I don't want to jump into a relationship super quick with No Data just because I'm 34. Like, I don't want to be like, this is my boyfriend.
Why?
I'm 193. I just told you. Like,
so what do you want? You want to just be single and then married?
I just think, like, if we know what it is, cool. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks or like any sort of like solidification. Like, we don't need to solidify it or give a title or do anything like that.
Well, pineapple and me, if I'm gonna say something, pineapple is our safe word.
Pineapple's our safe word, and that means
shut up.
Retreat. Do not finish your sentence.
But pineapple means, but I think that has a lot to do with just past experiences and like being a little bit jaded, you know?
I'm a lot bit jaded.
Yeah, but you're a lot bit jaded, but you're also not. And I hate when you say that because you are a little bit jaded because we're older and we're wiser and we also just we're not
And
gullible.
We've been through some fuck shit. Niggas are fuck.
And
Niggas are gonna nig, and they do.
Yeah, but at the same time, too, you're not all the way jaded. It's just jaded to the point to be realistic. You're more realistic than optimistic.
I think that, too. I'm more realistic than optimistic, and I try not to be cynical about shit. But at the same time, and I'm not trying to give this dude so much credit, but it is him. You know what I mean? Like, if it wasn't this
guy
specific person, I would be way more jaded and off it.
Yeah, no, and that makes sense, but it also just takes time. And I think that in that same, like, in that whole concept, like, I think the best part to that is just taking your time and just seeing what it is. Because here's my theory. Ready?
Yeah.
The first year of dating someone, you don't know them. You have no idea who they are.
I think the first 3.
Well, let me tell you. So you don't know them. They have a mask on. They're trying to be this person who they want to be.
Right.
By the second
year,
who
they think you want them to be.
Yes.
All of the above.
By the second year, they're starting to take their mask off because they're getting a little bit more comfortable.
Right,
it's harder to keep that mask on.
Right.
By the third year, that mask is off. And then it's the aha. Who are you? And are you somebody I want to be with?
And that's where women usually get in this corner where they're like, I don't even know who this is. And it's like, girl, this is who he been. He was fronting for 2 years trying to bag you.
The whole time.
Now he did. This is who he is. And you're mad. You're fucking a stranger.
Yeah, exactly.
That happens. I've been in a relationship like that. Like I've seen so many identical relationships like that.
But it's also on the women's side too. Like we won't just do man shaming because women too. Like there are women out there who put on a show and do all these things and they're totally can actually be batshit crazy and act like nothing fucking fucks them up and they're fucking crazy.
Psychopaths. That's me.
It's just
I would like to own up to my flaws right now.
I'm supposed to stop being crazy. How?
What day? What day can I do it?
How I'm
gonna stop? How? And that's what happens.
I've tamed my crazy.
You have. That's wisdom, girl.
Oh, thank you.
Thank
you, queen. Talk about it, sis.
But here's the thing, too. Do girls get dumb? Like, do girls get dumb when they get in relationships?
Look at Oprah. She is brilliant, rich as hell.
And she's dumb, you think?
Well, actually, she's over there taking that nigga Stedman for a ride. She said marriage. Are you crazy, boy? You done lost your damn mind.
Okay, but then here's a question. So, like, okay, in the midst of, like, trying to fall in love and all of that stuff, when is it time to, like...
Do you think it's a try? Like, I think that it's more of a cut you off guard kind of thing. Because I'm running like a psychopath from this love shit.
You are, but there are some girls that want to fall in love.
Oh, yeah. We have plenty of friends that read the love languages and they are practicing the steps.
They're looking to fall in love. They want to fall in love.
True.
They're looking for in every person. So then, you know, in the midst of doing that, you're playing this game, right? At what point in time when you're dating someone...
I wish you wanted to drink wine with me.
At what point in time... At what point in time do we stop playing the game?
I am playing it a teeny bit, but I am trying to be as just like, I don't have time. We don't have much time for game. Remember when we were young, how we would play the game?
Yeah, forever.
Like professionals.
Forever.
What?
Take it to the grave.
We took pride in it.
Grave.
Now it's just like, I have deadlines. I don't even have time to play games with you. What are you trying to do? What is it? Do you want to meet or no? No? Cool. Right. I got a deadline. Like,
right.
So it's a little bit different and I'm trying to be like super honest and transparent. My difficulty comes when it's like the guy, if you don't mirror the same level of just kind of vulnerability and transparency, then I'm going back in my shell. Like I can't give you.
That's understandable and I think that's fair.
Yeah.
I think that's
that's where
fair.
I'm at.
But here's the thing. Okay, then what about this? Let's talk about sex in the midst. So
you think that there's a too soon to have sex type of a thing?
I don't know, because let me tell you, there's different people that have different theories, right? So like one theory is it doesn't matter when you have sex.
No, I agree with that's my theory.
Is it? Okay, because mine is power of the pee, bitch. And
you do power of the pee.
That's the power. And I think
it's fun to play with that.
I think it's totally the power because I think that no matter what, it's even scientifically proven that after you have sex, your endorphins, your happy endorphins in your brain go off. And then that's what makes women think that they're like way more in love than what they are. Because
I remember I told you, I was like, every time I have sex, I want to say I love you, but I know
it's endorphins.
Just sex. Yeah.
Those endorphins. And that's a thing.
I just go home.
And the thing is, I honestly think there's a reason why men have a penis and women have a vagina, and the penis inserts
you always say that.
The vagina. The thing is, the man releases, the woman is inheriting. There is
No, I know. No data always says that. Like, you never fuck me. I fuck you. Like,
well, and the thing,
but it is. They
have to release.
We have a negative. They got the positive. That is foul.
Power of the penis.
Even though I was watching this one podcast that was talking about this girl that pegs guys, and she was talking about a guy that rode her. Could you imagine a guy riding you if you were trying to peg him with like a strap on? Could you imagine a guy on top of you, like throwing his ass back?
I'm trying to picture it. I'm just
a guy on top of your little body, just right there.
With his butt facing you?
I don't know. I wasn't there. I just heard it on the podcast.
Different.
It sounds crazy. I tried to talk about it with no data, and he was like, bitch, shut the fuck up. I thought it was crazy.
Disrespectful.